Hey, this is a Wheelchair 21 review, and we're coming back at you for the series, finishing up the series of the MMPR Season 3 Ninja Zords, Shogun Zords, and the Falcon Zord and its combinations. Uh, this is my original Falcon Megazord, the actual one from, that was released, from when the movie came out and such. I got this, and I also got this from my cousin, when he sent me all this stuff when he quit. The difference between mine and his is the details, kind of dirty, used in the playground a lot, and he broke off the feet. He broke off the feet. That's all I can say. So we're gonna use this one that I have, this one right here, my original, my one that is still in perfect condition, technically. And we're gonna use that for our demonstration for this review. Well, as you all know, the Falcon Megazord was one of the most amazing Zords in Power Rangers in Season 3. It was probably the best Zord other than the Shogun Megazord itself, okay? I'm going to say that because in Japan, it was its own entity. But in the US, it was still awesome because it was Tommy's. You can't hate on Tommy. Except for that one guy, Nick, but no one knows who he is, really, so we don't give a crap about what he has to say. Yeah, JDF, Tommy, yeah. His Zord. Anything Tommy owned became awesome. And so, you had to get it. It's like, hey, he had a sword named Saba. I got it. I finally found it. I can review it now. But hey, there was a key difference between the Japanese version and the US version. One thing was, you could put batteries in this, and these lit up. His wings lit up, the missile pack lit up, and you could actually make it look like it was firing stuff out of it. The claws, very posable. You can do the whole, dive bomb attack. I mean, that's kind of a weird thing for its attack. Then it also had, laser beams from the eyes and a little laser beam out of the mouth, I believe. It's just, I don't know why. It looks very accurate to, kind of an eagle in a robotic sort of way. Well, eagle, falcon, whatever. I know it's the Falcon Zord. But it looks very eagle-ish and falconish. I just really like the design. I like the shape. I just like how it was used in the show altogether, and in the movie. Even though the movie ones were not that great, Falcon still looked pretty show accurate, looked pretty normal, pretty nice. And I just enjoy it as a Zord. There's not much to say other than the fact that since it's the US one, it's hindered by not having its light up feather tips. And it doesn't have the stuff to turn it on. Other than that, it's pretty normal. It looks pretty accurate. Just some paint wore off. There's not much you can really do with it except make it look like it's flying and doing its dive bomb missile attack and such. So, this one right here I'm gonna use for the Ninja Megazord combination. The broken one I'm gonna use for the Ninja Falcon the Shogun Falcon Megazord combination. And we're going to talk about the differences between, the abilities and whatever when using it. So, we need Falcon Megazord power now! Okay, this is easy. Just jump up. We see the bird coming. We jump up. And boom. That's how it henshin. Not henshin gatai. It's see the bird, jump up, and fly. And continue to fly. I mean, it landed, it didn't really fight with the wings on that much, and its finishing attack was always a dive bomb punch attack. It was first used to defeat Rito Revolto in the movie to defeat Ibanez, where it kneed him in the balls, and then he got hit by a flying comet. Yeah, it was a really, really great way to kill your opponent. Teaching kids about honor and respect, and then kneeing your opponent in the balls to win the fight. That's kind of a dirty move, even for the Power Rangers. Okay, maybe not Steve Cardenas, because he is such an ass. I mean, if it was still Jason David Frank, yeah, you could also... Not Jason David Frank. If it was Austin St. John, yeah, Austin St. John can be an ass, too, it seems. But I like him, because he's the original Red Ranger, and Steve Cardenas just sucks. A lot. A lot, because he's also going bald. Going bald, you suck. So, I mean, it still has the posability of regular Megazord. You do the whole same attacks, and ways to kill your opponent. You can actually make it look like it's flying around. It's a great design, and there's not much more. With the Shogun Megazord, it's an odd fusion. So for the Shogun Zord, we're gonna need Falcon Shogun Megazord power now. So you gotta take the arms off, and you gotta bend it in like this, like it's missile attack. But you gotta match it up, and you link this on, then you link this on. This always happens. My bad. My bad. You lock in. You lock in. Reattach the head the same way you always attach it, but you gotta pull the wings in a bit more, so you can at least reattach, because the wings of the origami get caught in the wings of the Falcon. The Falcon's head stays up always, being prudent. This one doesn't have a flight mode. It's just like, oh hey, look, I'm a Terminator now. I'm gonna kill you with wings of death, and then I charge all of its energy into this, and then blow you the hell away. I like it that, like, it would be a last resort kind of move. Like, it's like, oh crap, the sword failed, we can't stab him. Let's penetrate him with a bunch of lasers, okay? I like this, but I don't like that it's hindered that much. I mean, technically, if it fought, it wouldn't be able to fight. I like it when it just uses the sword. I enjoy when it just uses the sword. I really don't like Shogun Falcon Megazord power. I like Ninja Falcon Megazord power just because it looks nicer, because it has the wings. The two next to each other. Boom, boom. Looks nice. I just like how it has that wings. I don't really like how it has the cannons. There was the Ultra Zord form. I don't have a Titanus, so I asked Eugene and Shuki as a request to maybe do these for me later down the road, so at least I can link my stuff to theirs, and we can at least have that everyone sees these reviews together, and at least knows what the American Ultra Zord looked like for Season 3. Other than that, I mean, the toys are great. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't have any dislikes about the toys, and I don't have really dislikes about the mechas, just like how they were used in the show, just because the season sucked in America. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing more you can really say about these. It's just that these were two of my original mechas that I grew up with, because by the time I was born in that, my parents didn't have the ability or capability to find the original Megazords, which they were still selling at the time by me, but my parents could not find them, and I was just happy to have these two growing up. So for me, these are my original mechas, and then later on, my cousins gave me the other mechas, like the Thunder Zords and the MMPR originals. So I feel glad to have at least had these as my first mechas to start out with from this first series, let alone from the first regular Rangers, let alone. So that's my review, and I'm trying to put down the Ninja Falcon Megazord, so I can put down the Shogun Megazord. And so this was a Wheelchair 21 review. I hope you all enjoy it, and we'll see you later, YouTube.